number 17.
Yes, sir.
I will try and read verse number 1, but I will be rushing an ESV version. Then one of the 7 angels who had 7 bowls came and said to me, "Come, I will show you the judgment, the great prostitute who is seated in many waters, with whom the kings of the earth have committed sexual immorality, and with the wine of whose sexual immorality the dwellers on the earth have become drunk." And he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sitting on the scarlet beast that was full of blasphemous names, and it had 7 heads and 10 horns. The woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet, and adorned with gold and jewels and pearls, holding in her hands a golden cup full of abominations and purities of her sexual immorality. And on her forehead was written a mystery name, Babylon the Great, mother of prostitutes.
Hey.
We are there back to what? To Jezebel. But while we are back to Jezebel, we are back to the patron of prostitutes, mother of prostitutes, Ashtaroth, which is in Mesopotamia, Ashtaru, for the word of what? Of prostitute.
Hey.
So before Jesus comes, sexual immorality will increase.
Oh, it's rampant.
Now they are not getting me.
Oh, it's rampant.
They are not getting me at all.
We hear you, sir. We hear you, sir. Wow.
Sexual immorality will increase. There is going to be an issue of depopulation. Do you understand what a prostitute is? A prostitute is the one who takes what is sacred and changes it to commodify it.
Hey.
Merchandises what is reserved for the marriage. No, they didn't get it.
True. That's true, sir.
They didn't get it.
That's true, sir.
So that means you take what should be for marriage and you sell it. You're not getting. So people are thinking sexual immorality, you just sleep with this one, just sleep with this one. No, there is a commodifying of the commodity that is supposed to be for marriage. It's supposed to be in secret, but it is brought to the open market. Imagine how many flags of the rainbow have been flown alongside the American flag. Apple itself as a company has put its own logo on top of the rainbow. Companies, even the cereals, are now in rainbow colors. Cartoons have changed into rainbow colors. Cartoons, even SpongeBob and all these SquarePants, whatever the name of this nonsense are. He came out of the closet.
Yeah, which closet?
I don't have a problem with you coming out of the closet, brother. But tell me before you get in. Why would I know when you are coming out?
Yeah, just do your thing.
Now, do you understand what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir.
So the sexual immorality right now that you see is a return of an ancient goddess Ishtaroth. This is the same one who is an incarnation of the same goddess Aphroditus in Greek. And Aphroditus in Greek, that's actually the goddess of what? Of sexual immorality. So he comes as a god, he comes as a goddess. But at the same time, that's where we get the word aphrodisiac. Now we are back to the food. So you think when you say, oh, this food is an aphrodisiac, what are you saying? You're saying it invokes the spirit of Aphroditus. Listen, go to any shop, go to any market, they can be selling, it might be seafood. They will tell you this is an aphrodisiac, this is an aphrodisiac, and you think you are just being told some very, very fancy thing. They are telling you in order for you to invoke the goddess Ishtaroth and bring her back into your system. And you go there, you eat that food that they call an aphrodisiac, you go home, nothing. You go kneel down before God. And you think it's all good. No, sir. No, ma'am. Your prayer is now going to Ishtaroth now. You invoked something you did not know. A woman in Oldham came to church one time, and I was prophesying to people, and I went to her and I said, you don't have a job. For years, you have not gotten a job. Over a year now, you don't have a job because there is Buddha in your house. She's like, no. That's not Buddha.
That's right.
She went there.
She went back.
As she was cleaning, she found it.
Inside with the location in the cupboard.
I even told her the location. She just moved into the house. She took that
idol.
image, that idol, she threw in the bin. As she left the bin to go back to the house, a phone rang. An application she had made the year before. She didn't even remember she made that application. She didn't even remember she made that application.
That's right.
And got a job. Why? Was that not a Christian?
Oh, it was.
Was a Christian.
That's right.
She was not getting a job. She didn't even know there was anything to do with Buddha.
Hey.
But the gods understood. Do you understand? Nothing you speak is without signification. Let me explain to you.